Yeah, welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Right, that is what I'm talking about. I want to see the people them that's coming into the thing. But when you don't know, you just don't know. You understand? Because I thought I was doing the right thing because I know we're not gonna do anything outlandish. So I said it was made for children. But the fact that I said it was made for children, now they protected it. So welcome my people, Quasimo family, welcome. Rosebud's Delights, watch my TikTok people, big up on yourself, Julian. Big up on a nice clean self. I feel so much better now. I actually do feel better now. I know who is here. I know who they here. Yeah, Jamaica girl. Mia Williams. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. But when I don't know, then the monkey church bell ring and then pop out the tongue. You can comment and well, comment away right here, dear. Comment away right here. Comment. Remember to like the live, guys. Remember to like the live. Like it up. Yes, press the like button. Like it up. Yeah. So if you were here before, guys, were you enjoying the story? If any of you were here before, were you enjoying the discussion that I was mentioning? It was so crazy not being able to see anybody commenting. Quasimo, anyway, you're them there. I love it. I love it. I love it. I have to go get a Petrie back over here now. So let her know that she's been able to. She can now participate in the live chat. Right. So, how is it that you liked what I was talking about? Did you enjoy? Did you enjoy what I was talking about, guys? So I was talking about growing up. Oh, I'm put on my little bubbly filter. I mean, like a little bubbly filter there. Yeah, the little bubbly filter have a buzz. Yes, welcome guys, welcome. Thank you so much. Right, so I was talking about growing up and how it affects us, how it affects us as children, because some persons think that at least it does break people. Um, Abuse breaks persons, breaks your spirit. It causes a trauma for life. Abuse causes trauma for life, trust me. But you have to one day tell yourself that you have to leave it behind you. You have to leave it behind you because I was there was trauma for me in some areas because even in my relationships, even even in my relationships, I had a commitment problem. I had commitment problems. I think I still even have commitment problems now. I still think I have commitment problems even now at 48 because I think Jamba Lamba, what's up? What's up? No, guys, welcome, guys. Please remember to like. So just come out of the chat and share the live. Just share it and like, and come back into the chat. Yes, right. So even as an adult, I had in my relationships, the commitment issues were real. Once I think the relationship is getting down to like it's getting too serious, I panic. I panic. You understand? I don't want to feel like I'm trapped into something that I won't be able to go out of. Because that is where I felt. All these are my TikTok peoples. Right? So I felt like I was trapped. Growing up, you think you'll never get to 18, and even when you get to 18, you're not gonna able to come out of this. You're gonna always be in this relationship, this abuse. You're going to stop. You're not gonna stop get beaten for your father. You just think that you're not ever gonna get out of it. So growing up, even though initially you get out of it, growing up, having a relationship, once the relationships get that serious, once it gets that serious that I think, okay, I remember with JT's father, we actually got engaged. We actually got engaged, and when we went for the counseling, the marriage counseling, that's what they told me. That was my major problem, why I was delaying all of that. Place was paid for, invitations were sent out, and all of that. And at the last minute, I panicked. And when we went, the pastor said that I had commitment issues. Commitment issues. So the traumas that you go through as a child, they really do affect you. But it depends on how you allow them. It depends on how you allow them to affect you. It should strengthen you. It should strengthen you, because I think mine has strengthened me. Mark, I did not come out to be the doctor that I wanted to be, or this person in society that I wanted to be. Welcome, welcome. Please remember to like the live as you come in. I did not turn out to be that, but I turned out to be a better person. I turned out to be a better person. I'm an awesome, awesome parent. And because of what my experiences was as a child, could definitely allow me now to be a better parent, because I don't want my children to experience the things that I experienced as a child. I don't allow myself to get angry and beat my kids. I don't allow myself to get angry and beat my kids, and trust me, parents, do not ever, ever do that. Do not get angry and beat your child, especially if it is your child that caused that anger. Your child might have done something and you get upset. Wait until you're calm down. Wait until you're calm down before you deal with it. Because trust me, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. You become abusive, and you start thinking, oh my God, I'm becoming my parent. I'm becoming that abuser that my parent was. You understand, guys? Remember, if you want to join the live chat, just press live chat and you can comment. Let me know who is here. Let me know if you are here with me. Like the live. Remember to like the live. I have four persons still here. Thank you, guys. You are amazing. Right. So don't allow yourself to be the person that you were wanting to escape from, because guess what? Your children are going to want to escape from you too. Your children are going to want to escape from you too. And thank God, so far, I don't have any that want to escape from me. I try my best to deal with things as possible. We do make mistakes as parents, but we have to just take a little jaw back and say, that used to happen to me as a child. I'm not going to ever allow that to happen to my child. Curse your child and tell your child that, oh, you're not come to nothing in life. You're not come to nothing. I got that. My father would tell me that I'm not gonna come for anything, to anything in a life or one thing I'm good for. He would tell me some things that I'm amazed that a parent could tell a child. But your young days, I used to think that this is it for me. This is it for me. This is it. I accepted this as my norm, or this as my my destination, so much that I thought, if this is my destination, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't ever want to be a part of it. So I took a whole ton loads of pills. Probably thank God those days we never have so much pill all about the place, because it was basically some birth control that my sister used to have. Some random pills. I just took them. I wanted to end it. I didn't want to continue. I didn't want to continue being a part of that life that I was having, and I just walked away, and I didn't even want anybody to realize that I was ill. I just wanted to end somewhere out, and I went to some bushes, but I just slept. I don't know if it wasn't enough, thank God, or what. Okay, Jamba, no problem. As long as you're here, my darling, as long as you're here, it's fine. Right? So I don't know if it was that it was not enough, or they weren't strong enough, but I just slept for a whole long time, and then they had to flush it out of my system. They had to flush it out of my system by pushing something through your nose. That was another horrible thing that they had to push through your nose, and it got on in your belly, and it, just to flush it out of your system so that you could survive. So after going through all of that and surviving and being here, right? What negativity, so it all come back around to where I'm telling you that negativity does not affect me so much to hurt me. It's just that it affects me. People can be so mean for no reason, and it's becoming too much because there are bullies everywhere. So that's what bullying does for me. Otherwise, it builds my character. It strengthens me, because I'm thinking, if this person has targeted me to bully me, there must be something important about me. There must be something important about me that this person wants to bring me down. So tell yourself that whenever you feel like somebody is bullying you or wanting to get at you and you don't know why, you can't figure out why, just tell yourself it's because you're important. They see something in you that they envy. They see something in you that they envy, and they are thinking that because they can't be that, they're going to try to fight you down. Remember to like the live, guys. Press on that like button and just press live chat, and you can be a part of the chat. Let me know who is here with me so I can welcome you properly. The chat is now on. Let me figure it out here. So it is now on, so you can be a part of the chat. Just say hi, let me know that you are here, and make sure you like the live. So Quasi is here, Jambalamba is here. Thank you, guys. So strengthening our character, guys. Strengthening our character. We can dig deep within ourselves, because there are things that are affecting us that we call them underlined thing, like somebody will say, I'm not worried. Thank you, Mia. Thanks for being here. I hope you are enjoying the discussion, right? And remember to like the live. And remember to invite too. If you want to invite somebody. Hi Kishan, welcome. If you want to invite somebody, you can just exit the chat, share it, and come back in the chat, right? Right. So there are underlying things that you say, that not bother me. But you don't know that it's really bothering you. That's why it's called underline. It's under the surface. It is under the surface sometime. And look here, if it's when you dig deep and you figure out, oh my God, this is why I do this. This is why I do that. This is why this is happening to me, but you don't know. And if you don't know as an adult and to have children, you're not going to figure out either when your children are having problems. You're not going to figure out why your children are having problems, right? So you have to know these underlying things that are causing damage to your relationship, and it's coming as far as from a child. It's coming as far as from a child, something that happened that affected you in one way or the other, and you grew with it. You didn't do anything to solve it. Hmm? Why? Nope. I said no. I said no, and you're disturbing me. Remember, I said, look here, this is not TikTok. This is going to save on YouTube, so people are going to hear all of the discussion. Okay. Sure, leave me alone. Every woman they want to just in me disturbances. See. Thank you, guys. Ashaya. Let's make everybody know you. Sure, guys, I see 6 likes and I see 7 persons here, so I should be seeing 7 likes. So make sure you like the live. Make sure you like the live. Like it. Just exit the chat, like it, come back in the chat. Let me know who is here. Thank you so much. I really am appreciating it. This is actually my first live since I got to 1K. So I can now go live on YouTube without using the StreamYard app that I used to use before. But we used to enjoy it anyway, so I thank God for that app as well that had made us able to go live. Right? So dig deep, guys, and find out, why am I so angry? If this happens, why am I so angry? Was it something that happened to me as a child that has this causing me to be so angry of this particular thing? If something comes up about water, I get so angry. Is it some underlying thing that I'm carrying with me that's causing this anger? Find it out. Otherwise, it's gonna stay with you. It is going to stay with you all the time. And we don't want to know, so we get old with all of this anger. Hey Chantal, welcome. Oh, welcome. Sassy. Right? So we don't want to know that we're carrying all of this thing with us into adulthood. And then we are the ones that are going to introduce them to our children. Hey Gasha, welcome. We are the ones that are going to introduce it to our children, because we did not figure out how to get rid of it. So we're introducing it to our children. All right, welcome, guys. Please remember to like the live. I love you. If my love you one more time, if my love you one more time, right? So I was telling a story about my father being abusive, My father, I mean, like serious abusive. Or beatings never come with belt, or some children, oh, them learn it because them parents just stretch out them man and them get too slap. No, that's not beaten. You want to have been beaten with things like bike parts, bike chain, a chain that a metal iron. I have been beaten. I have marks on my body now from beating that I got as a child, right? Does that make me a person that's gonna beat my child? Like, I do beat my children, but does that make me a person that's gonna beat my child like that? Nope. You understand me? Nope, 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 nope. I have never, and I will never, thank God, do that. So that did not make me that person, right? So stories like, my brother is a pastor. My brother is a pastor. One of my youngest brother is a chef. The other one is a pastor. The oldest one is such a loving father and husband. He's a mechanic. He umpires football. He's a part of the one of the alumni for your castle. But they grew up with an abusive father. Three boys. Three boys. You understand me? That grew up with abusive father. I mean abusive to wife and children. Wife and children, because my mother got some beating that I didn't even know that persons could good abu- um come out of that. You understand me? Serious physical hurt, physical damage. At one stage, we thought she was gonna lose her eyes because he threw a lamp. For the people who know about growing up with kerosene and lamp, he threw a lamp in her eyes. You understand me? So that's abusive. But none of my brothers, I've never known, I don't know of any of my brothers ever been abusive to a woman. None. I've never heard of, none of them don't believe in hitting their children. You understand me? So what you grew up in actually makes you a better person. And I keep saying it on TikTok live. That is why I said I wanted to talk about how I grew up, because some persons keep wondering, how do you answer a question like the comment that I answered with the video? How do you answer a negative comment so calm? How do you answer a negative comment so calm? Because I've already been through all the hurt and abuse that can come from somebody. I've been through that. I've passed through that. I'm not delving on that at this age, at 48. Why should I be delving on something that gone how much years ago? You understand me? So that is what makes me strong. That has made me stronger, knowing that I have survived. I have survived a relationship. Growing up as a child, I have survived that. I can survive anything. I can survive anything that comes at me. So build your walls like that. But don't build your walls to be defensive. So somebody's gonna throw something at you, you think, okay, the best way, you're gonna throw something back at them. No. Do not build your walls to be defensive. Build your wall to protect what you have already gone through. Let them know that, look here, you can't affect me. That does not affect me anymore. That does not affect me. I can only encourage you to be a better person, so you know, so that not do that no more. You understand what I'm saying? I hope you're understanding what I'm saying and seeing where I'm coming from. So these are some of the reasons that I'm the person that I am. I believe in being supportive. I am supportive and totally believe in being supportive. Also because of my parents. So there are some negatives and some positives. My father was an horrible person, yeah. But I remember as a child that my father would bring in mad people off the street, persons off the street, homeless persons. He'll take them home, give them food. You understand me? Give them food and bathe them, change their clothes, all of that. So that taught me also to be there for persons, that also let me know that it doesn't matter who it is, always reach out a hand and help somebody. So we grew with that as well, because all of my siblings are involved into something that has to do with charity. All my siblings are involved in something that has something to do with charity. So regardless of that part of us growing up being abused and physically and mentally, we also took from that we can still be supportive of other persons. we can still be supportive of other persons no matter your circumstances. We were, as I said earlier, poor as we thought then that we were that poor. But guess what? There were persons that still come to our yard. They look forward to coming to have meals. They pass by mommy, they call my mother mommy. Some like how you guys would just call me mommy for whatever reason. It's getting too dark for me now. You know, excuse me, let me go get the light, guys. Give me a moment. Sorry about that, my goodly people. I forgot to get my light from my shower. Look where I get that. Hurry up, Jay. Alright, but 4 people let me run.
Lady. You're Rush Babylon. You get shot.
Be careful what you talk about while I'm on live.
I'm just run.
Because I don't know them things as yet. Light! I have to plug in my light. I don't have my light for me. Right? So guys, where was I now? So even though we grew up as that, being abused, beaten, I mean horrible beatings, sleepless nights, because when my father is drunk, which is mostly practically every night, we don't sleep that night. Is when he's under the influence, he's like a bunny. He goes on and on. He can't turn off. He can't turn off. So don't think he's gonna come in and because he's so drunk, he's gonna fall asleep. Mike, hi Mike, welcome. Jerome Russell, hello guys. Welcome my people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right? So we weren't able to sleep. But guess what we found fun now? Because this is now, oh, this is like a reverse psychology then for us. Because he would want to disturb the neighbors. You want to go on the road and have everything about, but because of the fact that we were now escaping being beaten or being cursed, we'd be there with him, throw stones at the neighbor's house. Was wrong. We knew it was wrong, but that was saving us from a beating. He was cursing the neighbor for whatever reason, and then we would add things, probably something that the neighbor had said long ago. We added it to it just for us to escape that moment when he was not on our side. Us being defensive, us protecting our space was practically pushing him on to somebody else. You understand me? So growing up with all of that now, so you learn all of those things. You learn about reverse psychology. So no matter what your experience, no matter what the situation that you're going through, always take from it the best thing that you can take from it. Take the best thing that you can take from it. I could go up and thinking, if me survive this and survive that, my them can survive it too. It is my responsibility for my children, to look after them and protect them so that they can grow up to be better persons. I'm not gonna beat them and say, okay, the more I beat them you get as a child, I mean, there's a beat that's gonna do them anything. No, because it affects them psychology. What's the word? That word, yeah. It affects them there, and we don't even know because there are probably persons that withhold it. They keep it in. Later on in life, they're not able to learn well. They're not able to have proper relationships, and we wonder why. But because of those things that they held in. They held in these things, and they affect them in life. Right? So I'm not gonna keep you guys long. This is the first time and I don't want to keep you guys long. I'm so excited that you're all here. Make sure you have all liked the video. Make sure you have all liked it. You can just exit the chat, like the video, come back in the chat, let me know that you're here. And you can ask me some questions. Let me see what time it is. It is 6:40 now. I could go until 6:30. I don't know if you're gonna still be here, but I so appreciate it. And thank you guys. Thank you. Dimple Kiddo, Lord have mercy, girl. Me day alive on YouTube. So excited. So this is actually the first time I'm going live on the YouTube app without using the StreamYard thing. So I'm excited and I'm so happy that you are here. I'm gonna be about the next 15 minutes at end at 6:30.
Okay, sure.
Right, so we're talking about things that we grew up in. Why it is that I am so easy to forgive. You coming at me to be rude or disrespectful does not affect me because I've already gone through that as a child that grew up in an abusive household with an alcoholic father. I have already gained my strength from being tough and surviving that. So I don't allow it at this age to break me. And I'm encouraging you to teach your children the same and to encourage them. And don't take what you took out of you growing up as a child and give it to your children. Unless it's straight positivity. Unless it is straight positivity. Otherwise, do not give it to your children. Not because you were abused does that mean that your children needs to be abused as well. Not because you grow poor, it's okay that you're gonna tell it. Look here, we made the young meals, you this and this and that. No. If you can afford to treat them well, treat them the best way. Give them what you did not have. See that smile on your child that you would have wanted to do as a child yourself. That smile. Understand? So my toughness, my not really toughness, but my being able to ignore that came from that. My being able to support others and want to support others at all time comes from the fact that I saw my parents, regardless of the fact that the household was so unhappy with an abusive alcoholic father. I still saw them helping persons, homeless persons off the street, bringing them home, bathing them, keeping them there. We had a 2-bedroom board house. It was 3 sections, board house. We didn't have any space to hold each other. But always when somebody was in need, I remember at one stage as well, there was a boy that he came from the boys' home. They had him at the police station. I think my mother went to sell fish because she used to fry fish and bring it and sell it and put it and stuff like that. And he didn't have anybody to collect him. Nobody came to pick him up, but he's of the age now that you can't take him back to the home. My mother brought him home. Where am I gonna sleep? Where am I gonna eat? I don't know. So it still shows you that no matter what the situation you think you're in, there's somebody out there that's in a worse position than you can help. So we grew with that. We grew with that as well. And as siblings, 6 of us, each involved in something that has to do with helping persons.
I do too.
With helping persons. All right, so you can do it too, guys. You can do it too. I so thank you. The next time we plan this, because we would have been on from 5, so we would have 2 nice full hours. But because the monkey never know if you ring the church bell properly, never know if say enough it put it says not it's for children. So sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, I hope it's okay for me to eat my chicken here. I don't feel good doing it over there, but I can do it here, right? So no matter what you have gone through, don't think it's okay for your child because you survived it. Does not mean that your child will be able to survive it either. I was telling you guys about when my father wanted his water. I don't know who was here listening at the time. Okay, Mike, thanks for coming back. He wanted his table set. Like his water, his knife and fork, and all of that. Mike, we didn't even have knife and fork like sets like that. So probably get a knife or if we cut the yam or something. But he wanted his table set like that and his water there. And my sister did not remember to set the water. But we heard him coming because the dogs were barking and we knew he was coming. So the drum, now you have drum pan. I don't know for you guys who knows about drum, when you have the drum as catchment for your water, you can't allow the water to go too far down because it's gonna be dirt at the bottom. So the water was way down in the drum when she heard him coming. So she just cut up and she ran and she leaned the drum. It was that far down that she had to lean the drum, scoop up some water in a white bucket, put it on the table. Cause we never have jug or anything like that. So say set your jug. It was just, I don't know when get it from. Probably got somebody yard because them might eat out with them water. And she set it, but by the time he got there, all the dregs settled. So as you look over, you could just see source of dirt, pure dirt at the bottom of the bucket. And he asked who set it. And of course, she wanted commendation for the fact that she did it, because that means she's not going to get a beating tonight or not cussing tonight. So she admitted to the fact that she did it, didn't know what his intention was. And he called her and he had her drink all of that bucket of water. I don't mean a glass of it. He told her to drink all that gallon of water. That's how horrible that man was. That's how horrible he was. You know? And that didn't break my sister's streak. My sister's an awesome person now. She has mini Oprah charity. You can check it out on Instagram. Mini Oprah charity. She helps persons. She says she remember growing up as a child without a bed. So she helps single parents with children that don't have beds. Sometimes every month, I think, she gives a family a bed. You know, so that did not break her spirit in the form that she's gonna be abusive to her children. So all these examples of my life are just letting you know that you don't have to, what you went through in the past does not make you who you are negatively. It makes you stronger. It should make you stronger. From my point of view, it should make you stronger. Right? My brother is a Christian, is a pastor. Reverend Tyrone Barnett, you can Google him. He was just ordained for a church in Old Harbor. Pastor, my father used to come in, he sleeps through everything. As a child, he slept through everything. No matter how much my father was cussing and who was getting beaten, my brother would be sleeping. And when my father realized that he wasn't up, it would take him up out of his sleep. I remember one night he took him up out of his sleep and dunked him in one of those drum pan of water. Could have killed him. You understand me? Could have killed him because waking up somebody that's asleep to put them in a water. He dunked him, he could have drowned right there as well. But he didn't. My brother is so strong now. My brother is awesome minister, positive person. You know? And it was like that. And so much other experience. Hey, Petrie, I see you, my sis. I see you. Welcome. Thank you, guys. If I had known how to have done the chat, we would have been on for an hour and a half. But that's okay. We know now how to do it. So the next time I go live, you guys can come in and we start the chatting. So my siblings have gone through all of that hurt and abuse, but we are strong people now. There's no doctor in the family out of the siblings, but all successful at what we do. Great parents. The most important thing is that we are great parents. None of my brothers are abusive to their wives. None of the three are abusive to their wives. Never. My oldest would say, brother, leave. That knows him. If you can get to that point, he'll run. You know? So that has strengthened us. My little brother is probably the only one that has not ever spoken back to my father. He has children now. He's a great dad. He's an executive chef in Turks and Caicos. You know? So we went through all of this. Hey Kishan, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, eat so but me not see me. My mouth not look terrible. You know I hate eating in front of the camera. You know? But none of what we went through as children. I know I've not school, beat my kids before, and I thank God I've not yet gotten to. I did. I think one of them each probably get one of those anger beatings, and that had made me promise myself never to do that again. Never be angry and beat them again. Never. I've gotten beaten from my father that I was left to die. I had to crawl my way to get somebody's attention. Crawl. You understand me? Why would I not want to do that to my child? I remember that experience and how horrible it is. I would not want to. What kind of parent would I be because I took that as a child? I'm going to give it back to my child. What kind of mother would I be to do that? So I'm not allowing anything that I went through. Hey, Sissy Pooh. Hi. I am not allowing anything that I went through as a child, no matter how things get hard, and it does get hard. Things do get hard sometimes. Sometimes when I'm in that mode, like I find that I'm at that point where this bills to pay, and I said, close the door, kids. Not in the mood, I don't want to even shout at them. I don't want to even shout at them. It's my business. I don't want to shout at them. So I lock my way. I'd rather lock my way self into my room until I feel like, okay, my headspace is clear. This is what I'm going to do. And then, yeah, because I don't want to even have to shout at them when I'm in that mode. Right? So all of this is to say, nothing that affects you. You probably need to put up a pic, sis. You have to go put up a pic on your profile. Just like with TikTok, you have to put up a picture. I'll walk you through that later on, right? So nothing that you go through as a child, you should take into your adulthood unless it is making you positive, making you stronger. You keep it with you to remind yourself that you have already gone through this. I have survived this. I've survived so many beatings. I have marks on my hand from bike chain that I was beaten by with my dad. Bike chain. Everybody know what a bike is. The chain is what pulls the wheels and whatever that thing. So you know it has to be hard and strong to control all of that while the bike is moving with whatever weight is on it. I get beaten from that from my father. You understand me? And it came down to a point. But I'll save the last part of how this ending and me getting out of that came about. I was able to graduate from St. Hilary's High School, one of the most prominent high schools in Jamaica. I was able to graduate. And that's, I think, already I would have won. Being able to graduate at that time, if you were not doing well, one of the things was that you're not going to graduate and stuff like that. I was able to graduate from one of the most prominent high schools in Jamaica, and from there I thought I have won. You said I was not going to amount to anything in life. You said I wasn't going to achieve. Me graduating already was an achievement from that young age. So I would have already won. So why should I then be carrying anything with me to pass on to anybody else, whether your children or whether strangers or whatever? Why would I want to take anything with me when from then I would have won? And I'll continue to tell you how the winning goes in another life, right? I have raised four awesome children. Bigger achievement. I went to GC Foster College. I've not brought any of this with me as any baggage. I've not have anger issues. I've had commitment problems because I always think when I'm in a relationship and it gets too close, it's like home and you think you'll never escape. You're not gonna escape. I did not know I would ever get out. What's the past tense of run? Runned. Run-ed. So I think I would never ever would not ever be able to get out of my father's house. As a child, you think this is where my life ends. This is what's gonna happen to me for the rest of my life. You know, you don't see any. I don't know if any teenager here, but you don't think there's no escape. You know, see yourself and get bigger. The ages take forever. The ages take forever to get there. So you think there's no escape, you know. So you try all sort of other escape route. I rather had have died than gone through it. So I tried that. God said, hell no, I have a purpose for you. Where you think you're going, and somewhere down the line you're gonna be on TikTok and making awesome friends. Sit your ass down. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting it so easy. You have to struggle and fight and reach. And I did. I did gone through obstacles, still going through, still going through. Still would have wanted better for my life, but hey, you can't have it all. You cannot have it all. So if you have liked any of our like this, there are so many stories that I'd like to share with you. Some of them I laugh about now. When my siblings and I meet up, we so laugh about these things. We have a blast laughing at some of the stories of us growing up now because we are able to laugh about them now. It was not funny then, right? So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna let you go now because I'm gonna have something to eat. But the next time I go live, you will know. It's not necessarily have to be a Sunday, but you will definitely know. So I want more persons in. I know more persons would have been here from the mess up at the start. But we're gonna have a blast over here, just like over there. Thank you guys. I love you so much. Sissy Pooh, Mike, everybody, body. Thank you guys. I'll see you later over on the other side at 9:30. Have a blessed rest of your evening. Go have your dessert. I'm just gonna have my dinner. Ashaya cook today. Take forever. Ashaya cook. But she was washing and waiting. You have to tidy your house and wash and cook and clean. So she's learning to be that lady. She will have to do them smarter, faster. All right? Eh? So we have lots of stuff to discuss over here, guys. Next time I go live, I will inform all of you. I know all of you will be here. I know all of you will be here, so I'll see you all later on at 7:30. Thank you. Please remember to like the live before you leave if you didn't like it coming in. Next time is going to be longer. We're going for 2 straight hours. 2 straight hours because the stories are going to be interesting. You're going to be a part of the discussion and we're going to do it our way. All right? Jamaican Grand Family, you're late. We're ending. See you later at 9:30 over on the other side. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to like the live, guys. Remember to like the live. What you want to come from, Yannick? Where Yannick? You are late. I said 5 o'clock. And it's 6:32. We had some mess up at the beginning, but that's all right. I will inform you guys when again I'll go live, and we'll continue with this of me growing up and how it has strengthened me. I'm sure you enjoyed it. Some of it might sound sad, but look how funny and nice and awesome I am now, so you know that it's not affecting me anymore. So if you liked it, you can just leave another comment somewhere and we will continue on it the next time I go live, and I will definitely inform you when that will be. Alright guys, thank you. Bye. If you don't left and I like it.